Hey, what's up everyone? It's Dolbec. Today for a Bruiser video. I've been into a war that was pretty rough and uh how to say that I'm gonna comment over my gameplay to explain what I do, how I survive so people can use it use the information whatever they want. Okay, so today I got a little presentation for you. It's a bit how the war work, and you're gonna see the video after this gonna be about more like what to do if this doesn't work. But usually how it happen for the bruiser, you see there's two point team on the point, and there's the four other team that are the bruiser. Like the two are the tank right there, and the four there are the bruiser. So you can separate let's say that you separate the point right there in fourth part. There's a part that is there and one for each corner. So the quad that is there that I'm supposed to be in this war is that there on the point. What I'm gonna do is go in and out from there. Like when it's get too hard to stay in there, I'm getting out, and when I see a good angle, I'm coming back. I can help a bit on the crash on those two on the side, but yeah, usually this is my place, and I can declump by the side over there. So by declumping and playing in this area, it's gonna create enough space for the healer to stand into those pockets over there. So you see all those pockets over there is some easy place to stand for the healer in between like the 7, 3, 5 there, the 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 over there. So there's the wide fight that so sometimes it go up to there, and it depend like what happened at this point can happen on the other point. It depend on whatever the war. I'm just showing the basic over there. Like the group 7 can do this like that. The group 7 gonna protect a bit the back line and go into the other back line, but usually the group 7 when he reach past this, what he would want is to help a crash. If he can pick up some bruiser that are declumping, like you see the group 3 gonna declump like this. If the group 7 can catch some bruiser like this off guard, that would be the best thing that happened, because it's like this that you're gonna get some influence on the point. And it's the same thing from for the group 8. And the reason why you want more IGVG into the group 8 is because it's more like surrounded by the other. It's why some company opt more for more burst on the group 7, like a fire mage. Yeah, and in defense, IGVG become a bit better too. Like it depend on like on attack and defense, the group composition it's not the same, and you're gonna see all those group can do back and front like this, and they're gonna cover the back line. Like if this is the back line, they're gonna be able to come, peel, and then go in the back, and this is the same thing for that. And what happened when one of those group win their fight is like if the group 10 win his fight, he can go help group 9. And if they win their fight, they can go help group 8. And at the end, it's gonna do a chain effect. And if group 10 is free, they can push like this, and they're gonna be shooting arrow on the street over there. And yeah, the whole army gonna be able to just push forward, and being like this, you're gonna have the healer being able to stand on point, and like you see the control of the rampart. So that would be the main goal, to push into the front like this. But yeah, it's never gonna happen like you want. So usually you just put it like that, and it's gonna go back and forth, and that's it. Just accept that sometime you're gonna have to play like this, try to create a wall and push it back to the front, and it can go really wide. Sometimes this group 10 can bait a lot of people away. But yeah, what you're gonna see today is a war where those group on the side was not well synchronized because it's a new company. They are like trying to make a roster, so it's all normal. So yeah, it's I cannot stay in my quad, so instead of jumping in and out like this, you're gonna see me playing live around the point and trying to find a good opportunity to go back on my spot and do the same thing. And you know, my goal is mainly to just peel for everyone and do uh looking at what is happening around and just make a play out of it. So I'm gonna start by the build. My build is not perfect at all. It should be really easy to you to reach that type of build. So Azot Crystal is a good starter. It drop into dungeon. You can get it in like M1 and M2. So yeah, just get it, upgrade it for the some conditioning that you need and stuff like this. Dark Void Plate is pretty good. And then you want the Gravity Well perk for sure. And like you see, it's a low level item, but I still use it because the perk is good. Great Ward is not too bad too. With health is decent. Like there's nothing bis at all in this build. Seriously, yeah. So I upgraded the Spark of Mjolnir. It was a 700 and today I did 725. I got this Great Axe from the OPR caches, and I got another one too from the OPR caches that I'm gonna use sometime if I'm in more in an easy war and I want to pad. I'm gonna use this one. Where if I'm into a hard war and we need more enfeebling and plagued crit, I'm gonna use this one. So yeah, I got the Ankh over there with Champion Ring and Fortifying Toast, regenerating Refreshing Toast. For my consume, I had this like that, Gemstone Dust stronger than this. I tested Stone Form this time. There's this Stone Form over there. You see, it does some DPS, and it was Barbara that was telling me that it was good, so I wanted to try it, and it worked very good. I'ma maybe try to upgrade it 700, like 725, or yeah, maybe upgrade it to the maximum just because, yeah, why not? Okay, so the war is starting. I'm supposed to be the top right quad. You're gonna see me rotating when they ask rotation. Other than that, I'm gonna mostly stay on the main B point because it was what they was asking. But yeah, you're gonna see me rotating to see when they ask it or when the influence is getting kind of more eye on it. So I try to keep a good awareness of it. So when you get into a clump like this, like right now I am the top right quad, so I'm supposed to declump by the top right and go in and out, breathe in and out from the top right. So depending on your quad, you're gonna breathe in and out. Like if I was on the left, that would be more like on the left. You see how deep I'm going right now? Like right now, right there, I'm pulling some of their army away from it, and I can just come back and look where the people are and reset a bit because the heal was not reaching me anymore. Maybe I had the opportunity to stay on the top of B, but I was probably dead anyway. So now that I help a bit the people, I tried to peel. I'm trying to find a good angle of approach. It's kind of crazy right now that I'm like one of the only one on point right there. There's Anubis. I try to just CC as much as I can, be able to stay alive, to use my ability on them, so I stagger and like I DPS constantly. I was one I had good DPS in this war compared to a lot of people, even some mage and stuff. You know, you're not supposed to do more DPS than a mage most of the time as a bruiser. Like Kill squad mage, okay, you will not, but we don't really have that much kill squad assigned, like the mage are
Everyone,
kind
we're
of free
gonna
cast in and out.
respawn on the right side.
So right there, I'm just looking for an angle of approach. I'm trying to reach my top quads. I see that there's a rotation. I'm gonna try to stagger the rotation. Path of Destiny is amazing for that. Shockwave 2. Trying to make them bait a mistake, and they have to use like the potion, so when they reach the point they're already gonna be on cooldown. I'm trying to not be into a safe spot. Right now I'm preparing to go in and out by the left. Yeah, no, the right side, yeah, the left. I realized that there's too much people, so I'm just like going back to B. I think they recall people back to B too, so I'm coming back. So now I try to join my quad. Try to do as much damage as I can on the way. I try to hard target the people that are already low, and yeah, mostly if I see that they are squishy using a light roll or holding a staff, that already tell me a lot about them. You see, this archer is not moving. It's probably an easy kill because usually good archer are moving, so it's why I'm going for him right now. It's really easy to finish someone like this. I did not succeed to finish, but during that time there was a couple people on me, so I was holding 2 or 3 people on myself. It's not a bad thing. I have no more RT meal. I start looking to have consumable like RT meal right now because no cleanse. I used all my cleanse. I'm looking to join my quad, but if I go too deep right now, it's not working because the heal are not reaching. So I'm just trying to wait for my teammate before trying to reach it. See how they can reorganize, and I can help anybody. Like you see, just looking around and trying to have a good overall awareness is a nice thing, and being able to support people who need help. Like right there, a peel is maybe the only thing that they need. You see, we got some kill, and maybe there's a play to do of that, but I think, yeah, we'll see what happened with this push. So over there, we hold it. We need to do the choke point around the bonfire. We're gonna come top bonfire and port. There's nowhere to declump. I'm trying to play life. I'm dead. I finally can get some cleanse. Really important. Getting 1 ace, just in case there's a rotation on C. Oh. Using a cleanse in my inventory. You see, using an ace, I'm joining my army really quick like this. I'm going where the shot caller just called us. I'm just playing life. I tried to like help the crash, but at the same time there was no crash call, so it was better to not go all into it. We have a decent push on C. I remember calling that people was coming from top bonfire at this point.
Start coming top bonfire. Just 3 of them. 5, 6. trying to just like down the people on point before the otter come and stagger the people who are coming, just slow them down. I use my stone form over there. The stone form that does DPS. I'm trying to CC, declump, regain, and come back. Like right now it doesn't look like, but I'm playing live. Like I'm like trying to stay somewhere where my teammate cannot trap me into a clump and not getting trapped by enemy into a clump. They cannot say I'm not like 100% surrounded. And you're gonna see that I'm not that much anymore in my quad because it's just impossible to stand over there. No ear reaching or anything like this. There's just no ear. So yeah, being a bruiser is mostly about knowing how to declump and reclump, and if all the bruiser are not declumping by the same quads, you're gonna be able to not create clumps and get crashed on. Because the goal is mostly to bait a crash from the other team, and then when their crash is over, you counter crash it. When they're done with their crash and took risk and their life is in danger, it's the time to vine them down or root them there and crash on them with all what you got. So yeah, right now I'm mostly just playing live, doing my best. I'm gonna let you guys with the comms. I think that I've spoken enough like this, so thank you so much for watching my content. I wish you a good day. Peace out. Or taking B, it's fine, man. Okay, so there's Tony Stark on point. Let's go all around Tony Stark and like zerg it. Pretty. Get him up. The problem is there's only me and Tony on the point holding them, like, who's anybody else? GG's! We died with honor, Tony. Bro, I can't dodge. We are not putting on point right now, we are fighting now. Let's push past and reach point then, let's go. It's like an Anubis, grimy. We need the healer to reach around the point, really close to point too, so we can heal for them. They have some enemy incoming, I'm gonna try to slow them down. Crash bottom point. Okay, squad, gonna need to practice more often in OPR then. Yeah, you need to call counter crash, like crashing is one thing, counter crash is another. Next time, let's talk about this between the... Yeah, more people are on bonfire side too. We have too much people on the right. We need more people on the left. You're all on the weak side right now. Fighting bots. Yeah, it probably feel like being on Call of Duty on a VPN right now for them. Oh no, people are scared. I'm on the point since the start.
go, Aldous. Let's go. Bro, you're like we are in a 2v10 right now and their life is all hell. I came back alive from that, dude. The dude even type over my body after killing me. Holy shit, die. I get some clans.